guys, so we have multiple breaking news coming out. We're going to start with this one first. Another powerful CME is now aimed straight at Earth. Another one. All right, so we're going to see what's going on with this one. Let me show you the picture really quick. Actually, it's a video. Look out. There's going to be another one. We have some more breaking news. Thailand retaliates against Cambodia with F-16 strikes after 2 gone and 4 wounded in artillery hell. We're going to see what's going on with this news here, guys. Before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. We're going to start with this one first. Thailand retaliates against Cambodia with F-16 strikes. So the Royal Thai F-16s unleashed airstrike on Cambodian artillery and command post in Odar, Manchin province. Now they're retaliating for grenade and rocket barrages that has taken 2 Thai soldiers and wounded 4 in Ubon, Watatani. Now, clashes range 30-plus minutes near Pupal Lank, with border sealed and 385,000 Thais evacuated. 385,000? That's a big number. 385,000 plus Thais evacuated, echoing July's 48th passing bloodbath. Now, Cambodia claims Thai provocations. Bangkok blames Phnom Penh's mines. Now, Trump October truce brokered post-July war, 300,000 displaced. Hangs by a thread, risking agents implosions and U.S. pullout from bases. With $10 billion trade at stake and nukes lurking, one stray shell could drag India, China in, turning Southeast Asia powder keg into global fire. Remember, guys, Donald keep repeating himself that he's the peacemaker and he stopped 8 wars. But again, that's being a little too prideful, because I do believe that he's going to be witnessing some big wars in his term of administration. Once again, Cambodian troops unleashed grenade launchers and small arms fire on Thai position near the disputed Pred Vihar temple. Now, this sparked a fierce exchange that wounded several soldiers on both sides and displaced hundreds of villagers, per reports. Now, Bangkok claims Cambodia initiated the assault on a road repair crew. Cambodia accuses Thai forces of incursions. Now, border sealed artillery booms echo. First major flare-up since July, deadly airstrike. Now, rooted in the 1962 ICJ ruling favor Cambodia on pre-Vahir, but leaving Aksan Chin like ambiguities. Now, this 2025 crisis risks reigniting war in Southeast Asia. Now, the attack could drag in ASEAN, Thailand's muscle, Cambodia's China ties, and the U.S. Look out. It says here, with $10 billion plus trade at stake and refugees swelling, it's a powder keg testing regional unity. It's not looking good. Excuse me, guys. It's not looking good. All right, we're going to go with this next news here. hands off Venezuela. Here's another country. So we are definitely seeing nation against nation building up. So hands off Venezuela. Protesters is in more than 65 U.S. cities rallied as tensions rise between the U.S. and Venezuela, with the drug boat strikes intensifying and the president issuing an ultimatum for Nicholas to flee ahead of possible ground operations. I can't believe there's people out there that stand with Nicholas. That is absolutely mind-blowing. Hands off Venezuela. Meanwhile, for decades, they've been sending their product to our country. Millions of sleeping giants have passed away, but you didn't see no protests going on. But now that Donald is doing something about it, all of a sudden, people is defending Venezuela and all those other countries out there that's responsible. The same country that's responsible taking out millions of sleeping giants. All right, so we're going to go with the next one here. And we're going to go with Marjorie Taylor Greene. This thing is really escalating really quick. I want to show you something. Look at this here. They found a letter. Marjorie Taylor Greene letter. So she's getting some letters. Very disturbing stuff. And... yeah, that's very disturbing. Guys, I think I might be dealing with bronchitis or possibly pneumonia. If you can, please pray for me. My wife is, my wife is not feeling good either. And when she gets like pneumonia, it's really bad for her especially. So please pray for us. It seems like we got the virus. And it's getting worse for some reason. It's getting a lot worse. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene received 773 death threats since January 2021. Swatting, doxies, and no Secret Service protection. Marjorie Taylor Greene detailed she's endured since swearing in on January 3rd, 2021. 773 message reported to the Capitol Police, just the direct ones, call, email, plus countless online hits on her and family. Dozens of swatting calls and piece of doxies, not once given Secret Service detail. Unlike the president, the VP, the cabinet, speaker and leaders. This is the raw price of fighting a fight that sometimes leaves its warriors exposed. What she's been through is, tolerated because she's the tip of the spear on borders, fraud, and accountability. While swamp creatures get ammoed motorcades, Marjorie Taylor Greene gets pizza deliveries at 3 a.m. from Cycles. Her local cops are stepping up while the feds shrug. Protection, she deserves, it says there. There's certain words I'm skipping, guys. But, this is very concerning. We need to pray for her. Once again, Marjorie Taylor Greene said, Donald called me a traitor. And then hurdled with an Al-Qaeda leader, a prince that has taken a sleeping giant journalist and a social mayor that called him fascist. It's true. Donald received not one but two, Mamdani, and I forget the Syrian president name. But he was cool with them. He shook hands with them. But when it comes to Marjorie Taylor Greene, I stood for women. I stood for women who were, when they were 14. And a president that I fought for 5 years called me a traitor for that. Are you listening? She's defending women that were, you know what, when they were in the island, they were only 14 when bad things were happening to them. And Donald is furious. Why, Donald? Why are you furious? I mean, you should be happy for Marjorie Taylor Greene. Release the information. There were bad individuals that went after young ones. And it says here, and so that changed the landscapes of things. Leslie said, so I'm going to ask you straight out. Did you surrender? Did Donald run you out of town? Marjorie Taylor Greene said, no, not at all. I will be no one's battered wife, and I meant it. And I won't allow the system to abuse me anymore. Now it says here, Leslie said, you really feel abused, He did come after you pretty hard. He called you a lunatic. I'm quoting. And I think that was wrong for Donna to say. You have to, again, when it comes to women, again, when you call them those type of names, I mean, again, it's just wrong. It's absolutely wrong. He said, all she does is complain, in caps. And then he called you a traitor. So he hit you. Marjorie Taylor Greene responded, yes, he did. He did this in the same time span where Donald brought in the Al-Qaeda leader that was wanted by the sleeping giant Gov, who is now the president of Syria. Then, within a week, he brought in the Crown Prince, MBS, who has taken out sleeping giant journalist. Then he brought in the newly elected mayor of NY, Mandani. That was the time span that he called me a traitor. I guess Donald was trying to get people attention to her story. She's a brown, she's a traitor, but at the same time, he was shaking hands with Mid-Eastern. So what are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on that? Leave comments down below. Let's see what's going on with this one once again. So it says here, a rapid double M flare fired off the Earth-facing side, and early imagery shows a bright front moving directly towards us. Coronagraph data will confirm it, but the direction is hard to ignore. There will be signs in the sun, the moon, and the stars. Give me a second here, guys. You gotta be kidding. Hold on, give me a second here. Tennessee woman drives 3 hours to confront man over a Facebook comment? Some guy drops a snarky comment online. Next thing he knows, the woman he insulted walks into his workplace. Ooh. Who you calling fearmonger? It says here, excuse me, guys. She makes him read an apology letter out loud before leaving, like he's a kid caught cheating in school. Then she adds a little flair. Either he says sorry or she knows his wife, account she just happened to find. A couple days ago, you left a comment under somebody's comment section. Do you remember that by any chance? It was regarding Tennessee District 7. Yeah, well, you don't know me. I don't know you, but I was that person that you commented under. Man, are there people like that? It's not cool, right? I'm going to give you the opportunity and apologize, or I'm going to show your wife. Ooh, wow. How do you feel about that? Yep, she sounds totally insane. Hmm. All right, give me a second here, guys. Refreshing the page and seeing if there's anything else here. It's a pretty slow night, really slow night, which is a good thing. But the big news today is Cambodia and Thailand. I mean, it just, things are not looking good. Once again, things are not looking good between Thailand and Cambodia. So once again, clashes erupt on Thailand-Cambodia border. Fighting erupted after Cambodian forces reportedly opened fire. 2 Thai soldiers injured. Tanks and heavy vehicles spotted, and civilians evacuated amid fears of wider escalation. All right, so I'm not seeing much today, guys. It's pretty slow. I haven't seen a lot of YouTubers upload videos today. And then again, it is a Sunday. Well, right now it's a Monday. All right, so I think I'm gonna end it a little early. I'm not seeing anything else here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. And plus, I do need to rest. I just got home from my second job. Hmm. Yeah, so this is all the information for now, guys. I think I'm gonna end it a little early. I'm just not feeling good. I'm not. And if you can, please pray for me. And yeah, I feel like throwing up or something. I don't know. I mean, everything was good when I was making video at home, but when I went to work, it was terrible. Yeah, so I'm not saying anything else. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna end it here. But thank you so much for watching. Check out the videos I posted today. The links will be in the comments box. And again, thank you so much for the prayers. And continue praying for me and my family. I really appreciate it, guys. So thank you so much for watching. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Till next time later. Peace.